What's going on, everybody? This is Trunks, and we are here at Crimson Moon Gaming. How are you guys doing tonight? You know what time it is. It is time for Tall Tales. I'm sorry if the map might be a little janky tonight because I kind of had some problems with stuff, and I didn't get enough time to actually get a map made. So if the map if we have to use the map, it's going to be kind of like I'm going to be drawing, and this drawing's going to be horrible. I'm sorry in advance.
How dare.
I know. You know, how dare I have multiple different things I'm juggling at once. But anyway, past that, let's go ahead and get into tonight's episode. Where we left off, um, the group had, um, let's see, the group had entered the Barn Swallow estate, be it with a help from a certain friend of Kilsis's, and ended up getting, into a party where eventually they came across the object of Kilsis's travel to Jinsu in near. Um, with that being said, Vanros and Nolan had went off to another room of the house while Kilsis, Malzer, and Tasho followed Anir. After a little bit of time and some chasing down a hall, the group came into a room to find none other than Sylvanus himself waiting for them. And after some pointed uh, negotiations, we'll say that negotiations were had, things took a turn for the worse. A shot was fired, and magic was about to be thrown. And that is where we come in tonight, with Sylvanus thrusting his hand forward and everyone bracing for impact. So, as soon as it happens, you see Sylvanus, clasp his hands together, throw it forward, and you guys are just like embracing, ready for the impact to come. Everything is it's a tense moment, and suddenly nothing happens.
Turn to Tasha. Wasn't something supposed to happen just now?
You see how Sylvanus is, oh, goddamn magic field, and near, Ku, kill them now.
Can Tosho do the thing?
I mean, at this point, it's up to you guys because you see Anir and Ku starting to charge forward. The door is open.
Uh,
You guys have a chance to run because it's that whole second of like everybody was waiting for something to happen, so it's like everybody's kind of caught off guard, waiting for something.
Even the bad guys are like, wait a minute.
Right. Everybody at this moment is just like, wait,
There's a solid second of silence.
right, right. So at this point, you three have a free action to do what you guys want.
How close are we to the door?
Y'all are right on the door, so the door is open.
Oh, I think I was at the back of the party, wasn't I?
Right, you are the one opening the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab both of them and try and yank them backwards with me through the door.
Now the question is, are you two fighting?
Uh, I know exactly what Tasha was gonna do.
The question is, are you guys fighting or y'all just letting him pull you guys out the room?
If I have a free action or a free round.
It's a
Free
free
action.
free action.
Hmm.
Because like him pulling you out the room would be his action. If y'all are fighting, then it's gonna like mess with stuff. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Are you letting him pull you guys out, or are you trying to do something else? I need to know right now.
Can I do something while he's pulling me?
Depending on what it is.
I was gonna throw a bunch of ball bearings at their feet.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's no problem.
Tasha was gonna kick Kilsis away from him towards the enemies. I am sorry in advance, but
Okay, so I
That's
will.
fine. That's fine.
All right, so this is what's going to happen. Malzer, you grab a hold of them both. I need an opposed strength check or athletics check from Malzer and Tasha. Because whoever gets higher, we'll see what happens.
oh boy, I'm so
16.
strong. I'm so strong.
So,
Not like I'm a dex builder or anything.
so this is what happens. This is
So am I.
Oh,
so this is what happens. Malzer grabs you both, starts pulling. Kilsis, you throw the ball bearings, and as soon as you throw the ball bearings, you feel a kick in the ribs as as he's pulling you both. As you both, all three, come out in the hallway where people are starting to look like, "What's going on?" So at the moment, you three are in the hallway. Behind you, there is a door with glass pane windows on either side, leading out to a balcony. A hallway on either, like the hallway goes either left or right. If you're going back to your left right now, it would be heading back toward the entrance, and if you're going to the right, that's leading straighter, farther into the mansion. I'm still letting you guys do what you want to do at the moment. So,
If I know the left is towards the entrance, that's the direction I would be going.
okay. So
Do we see-
he pulled you guys out and then start taking off running to the left.
do we see guards starting to run in yet or no?
No, nothing yet.
I don't trust that front door one bit. I'm gonna
no,
go
I
for-
don't either.
Tasha's gonna go for the balcony.
Okay, so it's pull out left. You just go right behind you, right through the door right behind you. Hey, Kilsis.
I'm going for the balcony too. I don't trust the door either.
Okay, okay. So split the party. This is awesome.
Well, if everybody else is going to the balcony, I guess if they say something, I'll follow. But if I'm already taking off, I'm not going to notice.
That's up to y'all two. Are you saying
Tasha
anything?
is-
Or are you just running?
Tasha is out for himself. He's just booking it.
And what about Kilsis?
I'll shout to try to get his attention, but I'm booking it.
What's Tacho's passive? Not Tacho's, I'm sorry. What's Malzer's passive perception?
12. I'm perceptive as all get out, man.
Yeah. It's not like we're dex builds or anything.
So, I will have you roll because that passive's not high enough, especially with everything going on, and now people are starting to talk and like chatter. Like, what's going on? Why is this going? Why'd they come
Well,
busting out that room?
Was that a
if
good
my
shot?
if my passive isn't high enough, that roll's not high.
Oh hell!
Cool
So
whip.
That's a 9.
so Malzer is just like just like diving past people. Like Malzer's not stopping. Malzer's just like, I pulled you out. You motherfuckers on your
My work is done. My work
And
here done. Bye bye.
so at this point, like you look up, Malzer.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going the other way.
So at this point, I need just a straight D20 from you three.
11.
6. No, 10. I'm sorry.
6 is Tasho. Oh, okay. So Malzer, I'm gonna say you're first.
Okay.
As you're running, you're just booking it, and you hit that corner, you turn, and at the end of the hall, like where the stairs lead down, you see Yo standing there with a sword to the side and just looking up at you.
I.
I mean, there's a good 60 feet between you two.
Oh.
And like, but you see him like he sees you come around that corner way too fast. And you see him just, his eyes just narrow in on you.
I'll put my hands up, kind of like, hey, I'm trying to save myself. Kind of look on my face.
And you hear people just talking, like they're like, "Did you hear the gunshot? What was that? What's going on?" You see him walking forward, just like hands just slowly going back to the hilt of his sword, just walking. But then he stops and just kind of. You see him turn real quick and start running the other direction, like back toward the way Nolan and Von Ross were heading.
And so he's going away from me?
Yes.
Okay. So at that point, I'm going to kind of look around, and I guess I'm going to notice that I'm by myself.
Yep. And at this point, you suddenly see the door just kick open, and you see Anir come out and Ku, and they both look around, and you see them both see you this way, and then look forward. And
So,
you
am
see the,
I
oh yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
am I aware enough to realize that means that the others are probably that direction?
Oh yeah. Well, actually, right now they're just looking around.
Oh, okay.
Where'd they go?
Right, essentially.
Well, I
And
guess I'm gonna. I don't know
you,
what to do.
I say you see them two.
Sorry.
You see them two like run straight forward, like out the balcony, the out the on the balcony area.
Well, shit. I guess I should probably follow them, huh? So Yo walked off, right? Or ran in the other direction.
Right.
So it seems like he's not engaged with me, at least.
Right.
Yeah, I'll start chasing after Anir and Ku. Go back the other direction.
And right then, that's when you see Sylvanas walking out the door as well.
That would be my luck.
and you see him turn and look right at you.
So, what's so interesting about that person?
And so you're running back and you see Sylvanas
If
and you.
he's right in front of me, I'm gonna kind of. I mean, I'm
Well,
not gonna run in front of him.
at the moment, like he comes walking out and you're starting to run back. So you're not like there yet.
Oh, okay.
So as you're running back, he's walking out the door. So you will eventually run in, like you'll meet up with him. But that's where we're stopping with you right now. As you're running backward, you're running back toward the
I've
stuff.
made the turn back.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So over on the other side of things, Tasho and Kilsis, you two have just like pushed through the front door, the door onto the balcony, and you've made it to the edge, looking out. It's a small, like kind of enclosed balcony with it's about 35, 40 foot drop to the ground, and you see like sakura trees and like open fields. And you two are just like there for a second, and people are looking around like, what the hell's going on? And then y'all see Ku and Anir come running through the door, and they're looking around at each other, and then they look up and see you and start heading your direction. What are you two guys doing?
Uh, are are there any guards in the area below us? Not that we can see at the moment, or
Um, none that you can see at the moment.
uh,
How far to the fence from where I am on the balcony?
Um, it's a 200 yard like run.
What is yards to feet?
I think if I remember correctly, it's like 3 feet a yard.
100 yard. Oh, that's 600 feet. Ooh, I gotta run. And I'm
come on,
gonna
a little
guess, I
cardio
mean,
never hurt us.
I'm
Well,
guessing that's 600 feet to my rifle.
yes.
Oh boy.
And I need y'all to make a decision now because they're starting to come towards you.
Well, I'm gonna just jump off.
I'm going to.
But midair, I'm just gonna use my blessing of the Raven Queen and just blink
teleport?
to the ground. Well, once I'm within 30 feet, yeah.
Right.
So midair, I just vanish and reappear on the
Running,
ground.
running like hell.
And I am apparently
Yeah.
translucent for like 6
Yeah.
seconds.
Okay, Kilsis.
I'm going to use my second story work. I'm going to take a running jump off the balcony. And I'm also throwing in my dash with this. So I'm hauling butt.
All right, so what's second story work do?
Essentially, when I make a running jump, the distance you cover increases by a number of feet equal to your dex modifier. And since I have a +5 dex, that's an extra 5 feet.
Oh, nice. All right, so I will still need acrobatics from you. I won't need one from Tasho because Tasho's just like dive, run.
That's a 22 from me.
Not bad, not bad. You jump like full on, like Michael Jordan jump almost, and you hit the ground, roll, get up, and you're just hauling ass. You two are just run, 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 run.
We be dashing in here.
Yeah. Now I have to see something with Ku and Nir, because They are both giving chase. Because why wouldn't they?
It's kind of cringe. They should just give up the chase.
Mm-hmm.
And you see Ku like hit the ground and roll. And you see a near suddenly you hear this roll and like you see flames just out everywhere around and near, and he jumps and just hits the ground like damn near like small like cratering the ground like superhero landing style. And he just takes chase. He's like, "You're not getting away, Kill." And you see Ku like damn near like ninja like Naruto kind of arms just kind of flopping in the wind. And he's just running. And what is y'all speed?
Uh,
30 feet.
30 feet, but can I dash?
Yeah, I was like with dash, so it's 60. Okay, cool. So they're y'all have them now about like 20 feet apart. But Ku is going to is catching up quick because dope monk shit.
Monk be like that.
Yep.
And you see him just like he's starting to pull away from Anir. All right, so while that's going on, Malzer, like you heard the dragon roar. And as soon as you heard the dragon roar, you just heard like this outside, and people are now screaming because they're like, "What the hell's going on?" And you see Sylvanas just look over at you.
He's just looking at me.
Yeah, he turns towards you, hands in his pocket,
That
and
doesn't mean anything. I don't trust that.
well, one hand in his pocket, and like as everyone else is running past you, he's still just standing there calm.
You within earshot at least?
I would say, yeah, you're about maybe 10 feet from him. If
I'll
you
just
want to get,
ask him.
if
I'll
you
just
want to
ask
get,
him what that noise was. I'm sure he can hear me from 10 feet away.
he's like, honestly, I don't know.
Well, shall we go find out together, I guess?
Let us go.
And I'll just keep running in front of him and head down that hallway, hoping that I don't get shot in the back.
You two walk out on the balcony at this point, and you can see like these flames giving chase, and in the distance, like right before they hit the more of the like trees and then like field, you see like Ku and Inir like chasing after Kilsis and Tasho. And you see Sylvanas just looks over at you. Not giving chase as well.
I hope this doesn't offend you, but I think I need to go help my friends.
Not at all.
And I'll take off. Again, still hoping that he doesn't just shoot me in the back.
Are you jumping aside or are you running all the way back around downstairs and out the door?
It's probably going to go badly, but I'm going to try and jump.
Okay, roll me a dex or acrobatics as you're jumping off the side.
It's the same either way. It's a 21.
You hit the ground, roll, get up, and Sylvanas is just sitting up there, just looking. He goes, and he calls out to you. My offer still stands.
What offer was that again?
Essentially, 10,000 gold to walk away.
Well, I got to make it to my friend first, so
Yes.
we'll We'll give you our answer one way or the other.
I hope that he doesn't. They don't kill him first. And
That's
he
why
just
I'm.
and he goes walking back into the building.
Yeah. And I'm gonna take off as fast as I can. I'm gonna be way behind them, but I can.
Oh yeah, you are
I can
way
at least
behind.
I can at least keep that gap from opening since my speed is also 60 while dashing.
So, you two come back around. Come back around to your two turns, and you guys look back. And you see flames, and you see this other dude with glasses just chasing you two.
Hmm.
I wonder, do I have just an open field map? Because how do I not have an open field map? I am slacking today, guys. Apparently, but yeah. Anyway, you guys are at the moment just running your asses off because they are chasing.
So Anir is the farthest too, but he's gaining ground, and Ku is literally coming up right on our asses, right?
Right.
How far are we from the fence at this point?
um, Still a good ways away. Because you're moving 60 feet, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it's what I always say 100 and what do you say 120 per. Oh no, how far? I'm sorry. It's 3 feet to a yard, and it's 200 yards, so that's 600 feet, and you're moving 60. Yeah, you still got a while to go.
And I was running. Well, desperate times call for desperate measures. Going to spin out my revolver from my holster. I'm going to expend a grit point to take
So that means you want.
make a deadeye shot.
I'm just saying you won't be able to dash this round then.
I know. I will accept that. And I get it on the first attack, not the second.
Right.
And as Tosho slows down, he draws his revolver, lines up a shot, and he's going to shoot Kilsis in the leg.
Oh hell! Oh shit!
I said I'm gonna apologize in advance.
Oh hell!
Ew.
Oh, that's okay. All right, I'm sorry for laughing that hard, but that's
No,
hilarious.
it's hilarious. I'm all for it.
I know,
Oh,
but it's pretty
oh.
funny. I'm sorry, but Tasha is neutral evil.
All right.
It's fine. It's fine.
What is Kills' AC? He's not in
18.
armor. He's not in armor. Remember,
Damn it.
it's 10 plus your dex.
The 15.
I have a plus 11 to
Oh no!
because I have archery fighting style. Alright, so, and this is at advantage. The first shot's at advantage because the grit point deadeye shot.
Oh my
So
goodness.
the first shot is
Jesus freaking. What the hell?
Ooh, ooh, 28.
a 28 to hit,
God.
and that's the first shot. Well, let's see, what was the damage on this gun again? Excuse me. D8 plus 5. So 11 points of piercing.
Oh,
How?
right to the leg.
Ow!
And if Kilsis doesn't show signs of slowing down, he's gonna take the other leg with the second shot.
All right, Kill. Oh no, I'll say go ahead and do the other shot if you want, because this all happens just real quick. It's bam, bam. So
Fair enough, we'll do it.
one shot in both legs.
27 minutes.
Oh my god.
I forgot Dex builds at range are kind of whack.
Yeah, I can vouch for that. Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure that's a hit.
I'll be glad it wasn't the elemental rounds.
So another
It should've
10.
hurt a lot more.
So 10 points of damage again to the other
The
leg.
other leg.
So
And I'm gonna use my bonus action to teleport 30 feet
Oh my god.
and catch back up to the distance I lost.
so it's you two running. Kilsis is starting to pull away because you're slowing down to pull the gun, and suddenly it's bam, bam, shoom. All right, Kilsis, I need an acrobatics check from you, please, because as soon as you feel this bam, bam, in both legs as like pain, lots and lots of pain.
27. But he does hear a very violent curse of infernal.
And you don't know if it's Tasha, you shot him and you saw him roll as you go past him. You don't know if it's just pure willpower or adrenaline, but he's getting up and he is still running. Now, granted, I will say your speed is down by, I would say, by 10 feet because of the fact you have a hole in both legs.
Fair.
But it is your turn.
I'm assuming during the time that I took that tumble, Ku caught up with me fairly close, right?
Not yet. Not until, no, this is your turn, so.
Okay. Yeah, he's just focusing on running through the pain right now, but he is going to glance back at his shoulder, and he's going to hold a feature action if Ku gets within 10 feet of him. Or within 10 feet of him.
Alright, and what's that?
It is Fey Presence.
What does that do?
Essentially, they have to make a wisdom saving throw against my DC. If they fail, they're either charmed or frightened until the next of the turn. It's a stopgate, but it's something.
Nice. Oh yeah, no, Ku's gonna, like, you suddenly just see Ku just, like, also just kicks in, like, overdrive. And he's just coming. Huh?
He's got turbo?
Don't
Yes.
monk shit, dude.
He has Step of the Wind.
Oh no, he kicked on the nitrous.
Yeah, he kicked on the nitros real quick. It's just, you suddenly just see him just start going, and he's like, "All right, gotta go fast."
Oh, I've got a gift for this.
And as he's running, he gets within time because he's about to attack you. So he has you activate this ability.
Yes.
And what's the DC?
14. I know it's not much, but
He passes,
damn it.
and he comes running up there. He goes, and like he shoots past you. He comes past you and suddenly just spins around, throwing a kick. see. He misses. It's like he comes around that corner and like he just like full on stops and you see him skid and with all the motion just throws his leg like a really high kick aiming for Kilsis' head. And so the Kilsis you just like power slide as the kick just and just get back up and still just like
The one time Kelsis limped down in pain and is just ducked perfectly.
and like you're sitting here, it hurts. It body hurts, legs hurt, this shit hurts. And then it is Anir's turn, and it's like Kilsis, slow down and let's end this.
Yeah, no.
You're not my dad.
He's like, fine, be this way, and like you see him just hit the ground, like he puts his feet down, like, and you hear the and suddenly he just dives in the air,
Oh no.
and you see the blade just come out, and he comes flying straight at you, like full speed, like flames around him and everything. And like as soon as you rolled and jumped up, you see him just coming, diving at you. Let's see. Let's go to near real quick. 26.
I am going to uncanny dodge that.
And what does that do?
It splits that damage in half.
Okay, so it still hits. It's just
Doesn't hurt as much, I hope.
Hopefully.
where's my D8? Where's my D8 when I need it? There it goes. Ooh. You take 10. It was 20. Let's see, 9, 10, 13, 14.
Jesus.
It was straight up 20. So you take 10 of it as he just comes through and just slashes at your back, and like you feel the pain as the halberd just cuts through.
I
And
like this coat too.
and he's like, "Don't run, kill!" As he spins it around to take the second stab. God. Okay, cool. No, 17. That's a hit
Mm-hmm.
for 11 points of damage.
Ow.
And as that happens, I figure Kill is still running because they had to stop to do these.
Yeah, I'm bolting it.
And Malzer, you're like running as fast as you can. Suddenly, you're hearing all this "bah!" and something you see like a literal like fireball go up and come straight down. And you're seeing Kill just like stumbling, falling, getting back up, getting knocked forward farther, getting back up.
How
Like
far away
Vietnam
are
over
you?
there.
How far away is all this?
About 50 feet ahead of you.
50 feet?
You'll get there, like, if you're dashing the full way, you'll make it right where Inir and Ku are.
Yeah, but if I dash, I can't do anything.
Right.
Screw it. I'll just keep dashing just to try and get caught up.
Saying anything, or are you just running?
I'll just kind of yell out, "What the heck is going on up there?"
And you see Anir and Ku just look back at you as you come right there, and you kind of like run right past them. You're like 5 feet ahead of them at this moment. and we'll come back to Tasho and Kilsis. And Tasho, you hear Malzer yelling, "What the hell's going on?"
Hmm. It's great. It's still running.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like,
absolutely wonderful time.
I mean, if they look, do they look like they're not after me now?
um, you don't know because you saw them just like mess up Kilsis.
I'm gonna just keep going.
Just like screw it, keep running. And what about Kill?
Um, well, my own trick doesn't work, so uh, but Anir is literally right there, right?
Yeah, he had to stop to attack twice. So I would say you're within range, but I'm not going to give him attack of opportunity because this is like a chase.
Mm, God, I am so tempted to be mean to him, but oh well, I'm gonna do it.
Do what you did
Fire
do.
any? Well, no, that one works since he's fire elemented. So, um, actually no, yeah, I'm gonna even if it's just like a distraction thing, I'm actually gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep running. Bonus action, I'm going to use fast hands, and I'm gonna fling a flask of oil at his face. I don't care. I'm gonna use my action to dash.
Okay. So hold on. Okay, you use fast hands to throw oil at him.
Yes,
Okay.
specifically at his face. So
I would
I
say
know it'll do shit to him, but
roll to hit.
and that would be what would that be? Plus dex?
Yes.
Dirty 20.
Nice. Suddenly, you see the oil just. You know what? I gotta roll something. I have to roll something. I'm gonna roll it on here so y'all can see.
Uh-oh.
All right.
No.
So I will say this is a 50-50% chance of the flash shattering on his face. So if not, it just smacked him in the face and did a little bit of damage.
Like I
I
said, my character is not thinking straight, so.
Just a button.
all right. So we going? Are we going? Which one do you want to go? Higher, over, or under 50?
Over.
Oh hell! It shatters. Roll. I will say, roll me 2d4.
Okay.
The straight 2d4.
5.
So he takes 5 damage as this glass just shatters all over his face, and you hear him just. "Ah! Oh, I'm going to fucking kill you!" Oh.
Had a fucking bottle?
So at the moment he's pissed.
I could have figured that, but oh well.
And I will say that will take his turn to like wipe the oil from his face and the glass out of his, like just because he has oil in his eyes and glass across his face at this moment. So he's just sitting here, just like mother, son of a bitch, ah. Hey, Kilsis is still running.
Yes, I am.
So at this moment, Tasho is farther ahead. Tasho is like a turn ahead of everybody.
I'm running for that gun.
And Koo's just like, just goes running. And again, he's catching up because dope monk shit. And at this moment, like his normal speed is as fast as you.
So he's just walking next to him as
And
you're running.
he's jogging. He's just.
I kind of figured, but he's not the one running with holes in his legs. Thank you.
And he looks at you. Huh. I'll see what the big deal is, but if the boss says I need to bring you in, and he opens his palm, and you start seeing this like black and purple energy forming in his palm, and he does a palm strike like right at you.
Oh God.
17 to hit, and I need a con save from you, please.
Oh, lovely. Stunning strike.
Yep. Oh God
19.
damn! Hey, you still just well, I mean, this still hurts, but
Yeah.
you take 11 points of damage,
I'm down.
and you see him just you see Kilsis just
He got flat backed.
and you see Kilsis just hits the ground and just like rolls a little bit. And Malzer, it's your turn. As you see Kilsis, like you see Inir sit here just like, motherfucker, just pulling glass out of him. And you go running up, and you suddenly just see Kilsis just gets like full on, like essentially like a high five to the chest, and just like rolls backwards and just stops.
Oh shit. Well, I guess about the only thing I can do is I'll use my lay on hands pool. I'll use an action to restore. We'll give 20 HP back to Kilsis.
I appreciate that. Mm.
And you just like run by this. Okay? So you're just running up and just hitting. So that means you have to stop there.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna stop with Kilsis.
And you see Ku just look at you. What are you doing?
Technically, I'm being paid to protect this person.
Then you're being paid to die.
I'm okay with that. And then I'm gonna use Hexblade's Curse on him.
I thought is Leo hands not a action or is a
Lay on hands is an action, and Hexblade's Curse is a bonus,
bonus action? Okay.
Yeah. So he's cursed for 1 minute. I gain +3 bonus damage to rolls and score a critical hit on roll of 19 or 20, and I gain 6 HP if he dies.
Okay.
That's literally my only bonus action. That's not a spell.
All right. And he just looks at you. Oh, this is going to be fun.
Not the word I'd use, but we'll see.
And you watch as he takes off his glasses and just folds them and puts them up. And we come back to Tosho, who is just like, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run.
How BM would it be to just shoot Kilsis again?
At this point, I would say you're far enough away you don't hear the commotion going on. Because all this is stopped. And you're still booking it.
How close am I to my rifle?
Let's see. It's been. It's did 60, 60. This is round 4, right?
I think so.
You're at 240. One more round, and you would actually get to your rifle. If
Oh,
you run,
fuck.
if you run this
Yeah.
whole, if you like sprint this entire round, one more round, you will be at the gate.
I put my rifle on the side fence. It's hidden in a bush.
Right. Like you will be at the, like I said, you'll be at the fence line to get your rifle. Next round.
Hmm. If I glance over my shoulder, do I see that?
You see Mal sitting there, and you see Ku just just standing there looking at him.
Hmm. Yeah, I might as well keep running.
Like, fuck this, I'm still running.
And I was running.
And I didn't stop running.
He did, in fact, not stop running.
So you're just still just gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go,
Gotta go fast.
and kill. You suddenly like you felt like you heard the little beep noise in your ears, and the wind get knocked out of you, and like you're pretty sure your sternum's cracked from just the fear the pure just force of this hit. But and you're pretty sure like everything went black for a second, and suddenly energy just surges into you. You're like, and you see Mal standing in front of you, and Ku just like looking up, arms open, and just takes a stance.
Mm, yeah, that hurt. um. Yeah, he's gonna try to roll to his feet. And as he does, is there a way to stealthily throw some ball bearings at Ku's feet
Um,
as I'm doing this?
I mean,
Hello?
yeah, you can. You just have to
Okay.
roll me a sleight of hand. Roll me
Okay.
a roll me a sleight of hand to see if you can do this, and we'll see if he notices.
26.
Okay. And what are you doing?
What am I doing?
Okay, you roll you use half your movement to get up.
As I'm getting up, I am stealthily throwing some ball bearings right at Ku's feet, being careful not to put any on top of Malzer's, and just basically presetting it while I roll to my feet.
Oh, okay. And are you
And
moving
doing it
any?
so that I'm
Are
gonna
you?
back up like a step or two.
Oh, okay. All right. And at that point, you see Ku just don't run far. I'm coming for you next.
Don't know why you want little old me. I haven't done anything to your master yet.
And he looks,
Yeah.
and you see him look over. He looks at you, Malzer. He goes, but first, the trash.
I'm glad you agree with me.
And his first attack comes. What is your armor class right now?
19. I wore all my armor, didn't I?
We're in dress clothes.
Oh no, you two did. Y'all could wear your armor because remember
Yeah, as I said.
y'all were being bodyguards.
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah. Wait, what was I
yeah.
even wearing? Oh yeah, breastplate. Yeah, because I asked if I could hide it underneath my dress clothes. Now I remember.
It's 19.
Okay. I mean that's still a
Um,
hit, but I was
I
make
have a
sure.
shield, but would I have been allowed to bring the shield in?
No.
Okay, then it's 17.
And you see him just like you see his hands just go that purplish black energy again, and he just instantly palm strikes you just straight on, like right to the face, just bah. And I need a con save. Hello. Oh, okay.
15.
Hold on. Let me look real quick. Gotta make sure that's right. Give me 1 second. Because how dare I forget to write down his DC?
Man, you professional, huh?
Or how dare I forget to to look at his DC again?
And you say you're a streamer.
I am. Oh, that's a fail. Hold on, no. Oh, my bad. Read the wrong thing. That's 16. Okay, yeah, you still failed. So you take 11 points of damage as he just hit you right and just it's like pretty much he hit you right in the nose and like you instantly feel your body just lock.
As he hits me in the nose, I say "son of a bitch" because the blood's running and I can't speak right now.
And he spins around you. And he's like, "Hello, kill," and throws a second strike at you. Kilsis.
Oh boy.
Oh, hold on. Before he does that, I gotta see something.
Mm-hmm.
He sees the ball bearings
Of course.
and
Kind of
just
figured, but
and spins like just like pretty much just kind of just spins around to where they don't hit him at like he doesn't touch them at all, and then
yeah.
hauls off just boom, and just right to your right to your throat, kills us
Oh God, why?
with a nat 20 for 13 points of damage,
I'm still up.
and then just hauls off again and like takes his fingers and just two more strikes.
Jesus.
Monk moment.
Yep.
Yep.
Your AC was 14, right?
15.
15. I mean, it still hits, but
Mm.
the second hit doesn't hit though. But the first hit hits for 8 points of damage,
I'm down.
and
Again.
you see him just like he hauls off the first swing. All of a sudden, just, like, and you feel like right to the side of like your temple. He just like taps real quick, and like everything goes quiet as he comes in for the second swing, and just overshoots as you just hit the ground knees first and just drops. And Mal, you sit there like your body is frozen as you see Anir just finally walk up. Oh, I'm killing this one. And Ku goes, no, we're here for a job. Let's pick him up and let's go. Leave him be. And you see Anir just Fine. We got the one we're after anyway. And you see Nier just look at you, Malzer. He's like, "Don't get in my way again."
I will say nothing because I'm still stunned.
And they're starting to. Uh, Malzer, you watch as Nier picks Kilsis up and throws him over his shoulders. The flame aura just leaves, and they start walking back toward the house. And Tasho,
Mm-hmm.
you get to the fence. There's your gun.
I'm gonna guess the bars are too thick, too like tight to squeeze through.
For you to squeeze through, or squeeze the gun through?
Me,
Oh yeah. No, you ain't getting through there.
I'll just pull the gun through then,
You do have your gun now.
and I will just begin observing the situation through a safe distance and a scope. And it's the fight's over.
And you see Mal just standing there.
I will continue to observe the situation from my safe distance. Do I see what's his name? Sylvanas up on the balcony, or did he go? He went back inside, didn't he?
Yeah, he went back inside. And at this point, Mauser, the paralysis, the stunning strike wears off.
And how far away are they?
20 feet.
This is gonna be dumb. Eldritch Blast, one beam at each of them.
Oh, hell!
Fantastic. Sitting there at a distance. Don't be a hero, you idiot.
So you want me to roll both of them at the same time?
Yeah. I will say you have advantage on both because they're not in any kind of defensive nothing. They're just walking away.
Yeah, all right, job done. Let's go.
Alright, so the first one is 17.
That's a miss.
The second one is a nat 20.
That's a hit. Who are you hitting with the nat 20? I'll let you choose.
If I can choose, then I'm gonna aim for the one holding Kilsis.
Okay, Anir. Roll damage.
7.
So 14.
Yeah, 14. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to double.
And I have to roll something for him. See if he
I didn't hear no bell.
he did not let go of Kilsis as suddenly and you see the Eldritch Blast just hits him in the back and he just stumbles forward and just stands and looks back to say, "Oh, you son of a bitch."
I'm not in your way, I'm behind you.
And you see him just he literally tosses Kilsis across the ground. And you see Kilsis just kind of
Love you too, guys.
and he just, "Oh, I'm killing this one now." Ku's like, "Very well. I'll take the body and run."
And I'm just sitting here waiting for that crack in the distance.
Oh no. Why did that cross my mind?
All right.
Oh.
In this lovely thing. So, as you can see, it is far away. You're going to have to pull out some so I can actually show you where everybody's at. So, pretty much, Tasha is all the way back here, and everyone else is all the way up here. So
Wow, far.
as turns come, we will. I will be moving the screen back and forth so you guys can see the action, what's going on. Stay in everything. But right now we have initiative to get to. So we got 25 to 20.
30-20.
That's Mal. Is that 20? Uh, what's your dex mod?
4.
Okay. Kilsis, just roll me a initiative anyway. I'm sorry. We'll go ahead and have you in there too.
Uh, 19.
All right. And then good old Tasha over here with his nat 1.
9.
All right. So, starting off in this lovely fight, we're gonna scoot in here to good old Ku, who runs over, grabs Kilsis here, and since he can only move half distance carrying somebody, because he is not a strength build, he gets here. And that's the end of his turn right now. He's just dragging off with Kilsis. And Malzer, you are up. Asanir is just standing there, you know, and has his spear, his halberd ready.
Well, I'll go ahead and draw my long sword.
He goes, you know you don't have to do
And
this.
I do, but I don't. I understand.
Your best bet is to walk away right now.
I was also hired to protect Kilsis.
Yes, it's your
Seems
life.
we're both just doing what our employers want us to do.
Not mine. He's more the bait.
The bait for,
Bigger fish.
but he's not fish.
Hell, I'm going to enjoy killing you.
All right. Well, what else should I do other than come up and make 2 swings with my longsword? It's 29 hit.
That is a hit.
Damn. Hexblade's curse, I can't move. So yeah, the first hit, and then I'm going to go ahead and use my bonus action to cast Wrathful Smite.
Okay.
So he needs to succeed on a Wisdom saving throw, DC 16.
That's an 18 on the die.
Damn. Well, he'll still take 1d6 psychic damage in addition to my 1d8. So normal damage is 13 and 1 psychic damage.
13 damage. So 14 damage and all.
14 total, yeah.
Okay. So
And then my second attack is 15. I'm assuming doesn't hit.
that does not hit.
All right. Let me see if I have anything good I can use my bonus action for. Oh wait, I already did with my Wrathful Smite. Never mind.
Yep.
Yeah, that's everything.
And he just and you see him just, like the first slash you hit, he slides back, and as you swing for the second one, you see him just like throw up his arm and just blocks the blade, just looking at you. It just pushes it back. That's the best you have.
No, I'm just getting warmed up.
Well,
A little rusty.
too bad for you. I'm already warmed up. You see the aura start activating again, and like his eyes start glowing, looking at you, and I need a wisdom save from you.
That's 14. If only I had used my channel divinity instead of attacking.
Let's see. Oh no. And like as you're looking at him, suddenly you look behind him and a red dragon is set in there and it roars at you. You are now feared.
Boy.
So on your turn you have disadvantage on attacks and you have if I remember correctly, fear, you have to run.
You cannot willingly move closer to your source of fear.
Yeah, I can stay where I'm at. I just can't move closer.
So would you have to get away then? Because he's right there on you.
I'm bringing up the language right now. So, frightened. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of his fear is within line of sight. Creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
While frightened by the spell, a creature must take the dash action and move away from you.
Oh,
Okay,
it's a spell
then
effect,
that's-
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's different then.
It's actually fear. It's the spell fear. It's not.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
You project a phantasmal image. Each creature within in a 30-foot cone must succeed a wisdom saving throw or drop whatever it is holding and become frightened for the duration. So, yeah, your turn. You drop your sword. And you have to run.
Boy.
And that is his turn. Kilsis, you are just You are asleep right now, and Tasho, it is your turn.
So from my very safe distance away from all this, let's see how far exactly am I?
So we will go up here to Tasho now. Whee!
I have it's over. Let's see, it's 210 as the farthest target. I have a range of 240. So yeah, we're good. Uh, hmm.
And you see Mal like shaking as Anir is just standing over him, just looking imposing as hell. And like,
Um,
as long as you guys have been together, you've never seen Mal just you've never seen Mal just instantly like freak
shiver
out
in his
like this.
timbers.
Right.
Hmm. He's just gonna hold. He's gonna start pushing forward slowly, 30 feet. But I'm gonna hold my attack.
Okay.
Not really looking to shoot yet, but I'm gonna wait.
Okay. Mal, it is your turn.
Well, I guess I have to take the dash action. Means I move 60 feet. Oh. I'm just trying to get where it's actually on my screen, so I need to move to the top of it. I'm sure I take an attack of opportunity as I run.
No, he's not going to attack you.
Oh, well, I'm up here, and since that was my action,
You do get a will save at the end of your turn.
okay, so go ahead and roll it.
If that's your end of your turn.
I mean, I don't really have anything with my bonus action that doesn't rely on making an attack already, so.
All right, so I'm going to say your sword is here.
Yeah, my sword's still up. Yeah. Another 14.
Yep, you're still afraid. And is Ku is almost out of sight. You see a near just. That's right. Run away, coward. And he gets here. Tasho, it is your turn. As the near's walking away, that aura still going.
I'm gonna keep pressing and advance. They seem at all bothered by that.
No, they're walking away. And if nothing happens,
Through my scope, do I see back inside the building?
oh yeah, you can see inside some of the windows in the building.
What's the chaos looking like inside?
Everybody at the bottom floor are being like corralled in one area. In the bottom, not the dance floor, but the library area. From the one window you can see a whole bunch of people in there.
quick scan of the windows. Is Sylvanas watching, all villain-like from any window?
Roll me a perception.
Yeah, 15.
No, you don't see him anywhere. No windows, no nothing. You know what? I'm sorry. Kilsis.
Yes.
Um, roll me two d20s, please.
Mm, nat 20 and a 17.
You wake up. Um, Ku has you over his shoulder, which you can't do anything yet. This is you just waking up at one hit point.
Okay.
And when it comes to your turn, we'll go from there.
Okay.
And Tasha, are you doing anything, or is that it right now?
I'm
Would you
half
alright?
tempted to fire a couple blind shots into the crowd just to cause some mayhem.
That's up to you.
Would that be a very evil thing, or yeah, that wouldn't be him.
Okay.
Um, I want to do a thing, but I know it's not smart.
You do you.
Join the club and do the not smart thing, man. Come on.
I'm gonna do the morally right thing, that's for sure.
You haven't done anything morally right all session.
Exactly.
So I was right with what you're planning here.
No,
Alright, come on. What are we gonna do?
I'm going to just sit there and hold my shot still.
Oh, that's not what I figured you were going to do.
I'm debating it.
Alright. Mal, you're up.
Well, all I can do is keep running according to the spell, so.
You're not within, you're still scared, but you don't have to. Or is it, you have to keep going?
Yeah. By the fear spell, it says when frightened by the spell, a creature must take the dash action on each of its turns, unless there's
Okay.
nowhere to move.
Yeah.
So.
So you're back there by Tasha.
I'm a little past.
Yeah, you ran right past Tasha. You watched his mouth. It's like.
He mostly just rolls his eyes.
Fucking dragon!
All right. Roll me another wisdom.
At this point, it needs to be another 14, just because they all have been. Yeah, it's 27 now.
And you're like, fucking dragon!
Wait, there's no dragon.
There's no dragon!
No, there was. Wait, what? There was. Definitely was a dragon.
Kill.
Saw the dragon.
It is your turn. Well, actually, before that, I'm just gonna say, Ku's like, y'all are here a little bit further ahead, but I don't have any more on the map, so that's where we're going. But it is your turn.
Me?
Nope, it is Kilsis' turn.
That one.
Koo. Either Koo's acting like he hasn't noticed, or he hasn't noticed that I woke up.
Correct.
Um. How close are we to the house at this point?
You'll still have like 120, 130 feet away still.
I'm tempted to do what Tasha was gonna do. I'm gonna hold on to that. And is there a way I can subtly cast Hex on Ku without him noticing?
Yeah, give me a good sleight of hand. But I will say it's not your dex on this one, it's your arcana. Or whatever your what's your spellcast modifier? Or what's your
It's
spellcasting?
it's charisma.
Charisma. So it'll be stealth it'll be your stealth roll, but with charisma instead of dex.
Blah, damn it. Oh wow. Do I get my proficiency?
Are you proficient in
I am
charisma?
proficient in sleight of hand, yes.
I will say yes. I will give you your since you're proficient in sleight of hand, yes, but it'll be off
Okay.
of your charisma instead of your.
Um, that is a natural
Nat 20.
20 for 26.
Okay.
And I am going to give him disadvantage on his dex abilities. Mm.
So, wrong button. Oh, they added some new stuff to it. I'm gonna add that one. So on Dex,
Yes. So he has disadvantage on all ability checks with dexterity.
okay. And are you doing anything else? Or are you just
Uh. Now, when Ku is holding me, am I facing more towards where the other guy, where Mal and Tasho are, or am I facing towards the house?
you're facing toward Mal and Tasha?
Okay.
Well, actually, it's
Um.
you're right now. You're looking at Ku's butt. If anything else, you're looking at.
Oh, lovely. I don't have anything that I can. I think I am going to go ahead and hold my action until we get. So probably. What about in here? How far away is he since he's walking?
You can't tell right now because, like I said, that means you'd have
Okay.
to like kind of turn your head and look, and that would probably give you away.
Oh, that's true. Um.
So, anything else?
No, I don't have anything, unfortunately. I assume I don't have any of my weapons either, so
Nope.
that would definitely give me away. Oh, actually, does Ku have any daggers or anything on it
Nope.
hanging within reach? No?
Nope.
Damn it. Okay. Okay, no, I don't
He
have
is.
anything else at the moment.
He is not that kind of character.
I just thought I'd ask.
And you can hear the dink, dink, dink as Anir's walking up behind.
I play limp.
And Tasha, it's your turn.
Do I see Kilsis moving at all?
Um, with a nat 20, you'd have to get a really high roll. You'd have to get damn near, like, close
I've
to
got
that.
+6, so.
There's a chance. You roll perception and see.
Let's see. Do I have good eyes? Not enough.
So yeah, no.
Tosho is gonna stand up from one knee, aiming, and just lower his rifle and just leave.
Mal, you're sitting right there.
Mm.
And I'll do a dash technically.
Are you gonna say anything to Mal, or y'all gonna talk, or are you just still walking away?
Nope. Gonna get right there. Look at Mal with just this look of disgust and anger, and just blink to the other side with my teleport.
Okay.
And his sense just disappear into the streets.
And Mal, what are you gonna do?
Well,
Because
I
there's
don't have a
still.
weapon, so all I can do is kind of start dashing back towards my weapon, I guess. So,
Yeah, at this
well,
point, they're.
I can get to the I can get to there, and they're gone.
Yeah. So kill. What are you doing? Because pretty much combat's over at this point.
And Anir is right behind us, or is
Yeah.
he kind of shoulder to shoulder with Ku now?
No, he's right behind y'all. He's right behind you. Like you can hear him walking. Because he's not quiet.
You bastard. um, I don't know what I can do. I don't.
I mean, up to you.
Can I detect thoughts on Ku just to see what he might be thinking, or like why am I being dragged before his master?
Um. Do they have to roll?
Duration when you cast I can read the surface thoughts, but I think if I probe deeper than that, they have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay. So are you probably deeper, or are you just surface?
I'm gonna start with surface, see if that gets me anything.
Is it verbal and somatic, or is it just?
Yeah, it's verbal. Shoot, it's all three.
I mean, you can try to. You can try another.
Mm,
You can try another
but that breaks
stealth.
concentration on Hex.
Yep.
Shit.
You can only have one concentration up at a time.
You know what? Actually, if I can, I'm gonna try that same sleight of hand maneuver, but I'm gonna use thaumaturgy, and I'm gonna create the sound like somebody fired a bullet at the ground right behind Anir's feet.
Okay. Let's roll.
Same thing, charisma.
Yep.
17.
And the bullet, you hear it like Mal, you hear it too, just and you see it near stop, and then all of a sudden you hear, "Put him down, Maku." He's awake. And Ku's like, oh, really? And let you go. And at this point, it's pretty much he put you here.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking at you, and Nier's still like he is literally right here. And you see Anir just looking at you. Get up.
Say please.
You see that halberd right your throat now.
You know, words could have sufficed, but he does kind of stagger to his feet.
Now walk.
Okay. Can't imagine why you guys want me, though.
I don't know why Sylvanas wants you. All I know is you're bait for something bigger.
Lovely. Another bait repertoire added to my resume.
And he pokes you in the back. Now walk.
Ow.
Now the question is, are you fighting back or are you walking?
Can't fight back at 1 HP, sir.
I mean, I have before. I didn't hear no bell. Heard bells afterwards, but you know.
The bell came later. That's the point.
So, and there pokes you forward, and Ku is walking with you in between them two. Tasho, are you doing anything, or you just vanished?
Tosho, since Mal can't get through the fence, Tosho just disappears into the streets.
Okay. Tasho is gone. Mal, you see them just get. You saw Kilsis get up, and is walking with them. The question is, are you giving chase or are you backing off?
At the very least, I still need to dash this last turn to
Right.
make it to my sword.
Which I will say you got to. You now have your sword.
And how far away are they by now? I'm sure because they're off of the. They're technically off the edge of the map. It's just
Yeah. They are pretty much way far. It will take you a while to go running to catch up to them.
well, on my next turn, I'll still keep giving chase, but I'm sure they'll make it to the house before I even catch up.
Oh yeah.
But
Unless Kilsis tries to.
I'm gonna at least try.
Unless Kilsis tries to do something stupid. But at this point, I will say initiative has ended,
Yeah, I figured.
and the walking continues. And you see at this point, Ku just pulls out his glasses and puts them back on, slicks back his hair a little bit. You know, you gave us a hard chase.
I said I can't imagine why you wouldn't want to go after little old me.
I don't know, actually.
I don't. Really? Your boss hasn't deemed you worthy to find out what he wants with me.
Honestly, me and Anir aren't after you. You're just a side. You're just a side job. We were. Well, not like you have to worry about it anyway. But we were waiting on. We were hoping Odd and Hell would be the one to show up here.
I'm so sorry to disappoint you.
My buddy Anir here has been under deep cover for a long time now. And sad to say, he didn't get the job done. But it's okay now. We have you.
If you think
And
those two are gonna come after me, you're very sadly mistaken.
well, that's fine. If not, Anir here just goes back undercover. 'Cause really, you got away. Well, you didn't get away. You died. He got away with just barely his life. And eventually, they'll come for you. Anir can be very convincing with his friends. And at this point, you guys are like at a back door to the house. And Ku just opens the door. And Malzer, are you have you been giving chase this whole time, or?
Yeah, I've just been trying to catch up in case something were to happen.
Do I still have the sending stone on me?
I
Or
don't see.
no?
I want to see why you wouldn't take it off.
Okay. Shit. Nier's right behind me too, so he'd definitely see. Okay. All right. I'm gonna hold off on that for now, but I am gonna follow them into the house.
Okay. And Mal, you make it essentially around the corner, and you see them walk into the building, and they shut the door behind.
Well, I'll keep going, and once I get inside, I'll try to find the. I can't remember what's his name that brought us there as his guest.
Uh,
The Don?
no, Vonros.
Vonros, yeah. I'm gonna try and find him.
Okay. So, at this point, I will need two d20 rolls, as this has been, fun and splitting the party and all.
From each of us, or?
Yeah. So, at this point, we will split up the call. And to make it easier, uh, Jacob, will you jump over in the 101, please? And we'll just go it that way.
Okay.
All right.
I'm
So-
just here.
Yeah.
Emotional support.
I was saying, man, if
Your
you
Shatterkai emotional support system. I can't guarantee the Shatterkai will care, but
you're just at this point, you're just here listening. If you, I said, man, hell, thank you for playing. I doubt you're going to come back.
No, Tosho does not care. The only question, and I doubt it, I'm pretty sure the answer is no. Was there a window in the office library room that Sylvanas guided us into?
No.
Okay, then the only thing would have been Tasha would have tried to find an angle to watch that room, but if there's no window, No, he's disappeared, and he's probably going to go to the Archdemon to get a place to hide undercover for a while.
Okay.
Probably
Well,
do different contracts because he's the sad part of the story. He's never going back to Mal.
aw.
He cheated him out of 10,000 gold. He's pissed. He is beyond pissed.
Well, you enter the house. The house is like totally different now, being that everything is super quiet. The guests have kind of been pushed forward, and you begin walking down a stairway into a lower area of the building. You come in, and you see Sylvanas standing there, this large circular room, all these runes and like carvings on the floor. And he looks up, seeing you. Hello, Kilsis.
Doesn't say anything. He just stares at him.
Well, since you don't want to talk to me, I'll let you know what's going on here. We're going back to Crystal Dale. You and me, anyway. I hope you don't object to that.
Exactly your favorite person in Crystaldale.
Oh, I know. But you garnered the attention of a certain dragon that I want. And like I said, you're bait. So, again, if you want to try to fight, you can. Death isn't the only way to get what I want. A live bait is better, but doesn't have to be the only way this goes.
Keep telling you they're not going to come after me. They have no reason to.
I honestly don't care about whoever they are. I want you. Now,
I'm nobody valuable. Just because I caught some dragon's eye or whatever, I'm not valuable.
that's where you're wrong. Now, like I said before, step into the circle and let us be off. If not,
Mm.
if not, they can make you and get into the circle. But at this point, I absorb violence. But if I need to use it, I will, or have them use it.
I take a glance over at Ku and Anir. Do they look eager to do this? If I don't go willingly?
They don't care. You would see it. It's just that whole you do what you need to do. And you see it near just light a cigarette and just take a drag and just kind of flick the ashes. He's like, if you want to fight, I am more than happy to punch you in the face.
You already punched me in the face.
I'll
Twice,
do it.
I might add.
I'll do it again. And he takes another drag.
Can I look at the circle? Do any of the magic signatures or anything look familiar to me, or?
Alright, Roman Arcana.
Okay. Nope.
Nothing
There's
looks
the net one.
right. Nothing looks familiar to you. And Sylvanas is standing there. Get in the circle with me, Kilsis. I won't ask again.
Kilsis takes very tiny baby steps towards the circle. While he's kind of shuffling his way towards it, can he speak to there is no way for backtracking. There's no way for Tyrion to once he physically appears, there's no way for him to go away from Kilsis to another person.
No.
Shit.
He is tethered to Kilsis.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, he's going to take tiny baby shuffling steps to the circle. But in the meantime, is there a way I can kind of subtly reach into my pocket and activate the sending stone? So that way the others can hear what's going on once we get to the other side?
Run a sleight of hand.
Do I have my dex with this one?
Yeah, I mean,
Or am I doing charisma?
no, your dex is fine.
26.
Yeah, you activate it. It turns on. You know it's on.
Okay.
And as you're kind of baby stepping it, all of a sudden you feel that poke in the back with the halberd again. You hear "go faster" and just pokes you in the back.
You know, saying please helps better than poking somebody with a sharp piece of metal.
Get in the middle.
Fine, you treacherous bastard.
And he just watches and takes another drag and just
I will say too, Kilsis is gonna be just kind of stop and turn to him and just, in the most sarcastic manner he can. You've really gotta cut the smoking habit in here. Really, it's bad for your health.
and you sit near
And then just moves forward.
he takes another drag and just looks at you, flicks the cigarette, and suddenly you see all the rooms just This all start lighting up all around a circle. And suddenly you feel this weird, odd, like pit in your stomach just suddenly pull you. And suddenly flash a light and you're gone. Malzer!
What's up?
So you get inside and you eventually you're walking through the place trying to find Vanros. When you get downstairs to looking for him and standing at the front door to where essentially you see everybody like gathered into the study area. You see Yo just looking at you, like guarding the door.
Is who?
Yo.
Oh, yo. I'm assuming I haven't seen Vanros yet.
No. And you see Yo just staring at you.
Well, I guess I'll make my way over to Yo then.
And he walks forward a little bit. Not another step.
I'll stop and I'll just kind of put my hands halfway up, just like, hey, I'm just looking for Vanros so I can fill him in on what's been going on.
You caused a lot of disturbances tonight. Why should
Technically,
I believe?
I haven't caused anything, but I will go if that's what you want me to do.
You see him, like, he still has his hand on the sword and kind of pushes up with his thumb. And you hear the, like, he's ready to draw.
That's what I said. If he wants me to go, I'll go.
Van Ross is in there. I'll escort
In
you.
the room that he's guarding.
Yeah, he goes, I'll escort you there myself. Any
I
wrong
would greatly
move,
appreciate it.
any wrong move, and I will decapitate you where you stand.
I mean, I'll give you my sword if that would make you feel more comfortable. I'm not here to cause any trouble.
And he just lets go. You hear it click back in. Come with me.
I'll follow.
And he escorts you in the room. And as you're walking through, you don't see Sylvanas anywhere. You don't see Ku. You don't see Anir or Kilsis. And you get,
That's a later Malzer problem.
and like you can hear people talking and talking back and forth about all the commotion, gunshots, and people chasing people across the yards, and you know how this must have been a like an insane production to put together. Just so far, it's more or less like they think this is some big play.
Rich people, am I right?
Pretty much. And Yo's not saying anything, just keep walking.
I'm still just following.
And eventually, you see Vanros and um, Nolan just sitting at a table, having a glass of wine. And they look at you, and Vanros is like, "Ah, one side of the gray guys. How's everything going tonight?"
Well, not that good.
How so?
You notice that I am one and not three, right?
I can do math. Yes.
Well, one of those three was Kilsis. Kilsis
Yes.
has been captured at this point, and I'll just kind of fill him in on. We went through the door, found Sylvanas, and just explain everything that happened all the way up to the current point with the chase through the yard and
Well, you've done your job well enough.
if that's what you want me to do, then I will go out the front door.
Yes, please do.
Okay.
Yes, your services have been well met. I will send I will send the money to you and your friend.
Is there a reason? Is there a reason you're not concerned about Kilsis?
Yes, my
Not trying
friend.
to.
Yes, my friend does all kinds of weird things. If he's got caught, that's his own problems.
Okay. Well, I'll thank everybody for their hospitality, and I'll ask Yo to escort me back to the main room.
Yes, maybe I'll hire you again sometime. You do good
Well,
work.
I'd give you a card, but I don't know that my partner is going to be working with me.
Yes, well, if it comes to that, I'll hire at least one of you, if not both. Just depends.
Well, I'll tell him where I stay and all that, and I'll again head back out to the main room with Yo leading me or following whichever way he wants.
He goes, "Well, Malzer, I wish you a good night. Please,
Thank you.
please look me up anytime you need work."
I will definitely do that.
But he gives you a smile, and you and Yo escorts you back to the front, and as he opens the door and you guys walk out, Yo is standing there like side by side with you. I wouldn't mind having an actual fight with you.
Like sparring or to the death kind of fight.
He goes, I don't spar.
That's what I was afraid you would say.
But you don't seem to be at your best right now.
Definitely not.
Look me up when you're
Yeah,
stronger.
will do. I appreciate you being reasonable about this.
There's no need killing someone that's not at its best.
I wasn't talking about that. I'm saying you could have just straight up killed me several times tonight after seeing me, and nobody would have thought anything of it.
Yes, but you weren't on my radar. He goes, I hope to see you again sometime.
I'll look you up.
Farewell. Have a good night.
You too.
And with that, he watches you as you go walking off.
Yeah, so I'm assuming I'm not technically welcome there anymore, and I'll just make my way out.
And with that, we end the stuff of Grey Guys LLC. I want to say again, I'll go tell, I'll tell her to come back. That way, we can say bye, as a group. But while Abdullah is showing up, I want to say thank you, Jacob, for coming to hang out with us, man. We enjoyed having you playing Malzer, and this was fun.
Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it and appreciate you inviting me.
No problem. I was hoping Dulles would see it and come back, but hold on, let me go tell her to come back because Dulles, Dulles, come on back. All right, there we go. But like I said, want to say thank you once again to Jacob. You know who he is. He is rapping in the Dicey Fate podcast. I want to say thank y'all again. Well, thank you again. Thank you, Trey, if he's still in here. You guys were fun. This was an awesome time. And like I said, man, we will see y'all next time. Hopefully, this isn't the end of the Grey Guys. Maybe we can get a one shot with something with Mauser and Tasha again.
After some
But
fences have been mended.
right. But all right, man. Thank you again. We will see you later on.
No problem.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Later, man. So yeah, Duelist.
Mm-hmm.
You are like when the pool stops, you recognize the place you're at. You've been in this room time time and time again. You are in your head. You've been in here once before. You know this room way too well. And like I said, you've seen this every time You've closed your eyes. You know, every dream you've ever had, it's Dami Faja's room, the old head mistress of Volsor Academy. And as soon as you show up here, uh, you see Lenore lying on the ground dead. You see Relty and Nithra. You see them all laying here in their own blood. And you see the dragon eye crystal just staring at you.
There is definitely a sinking pit at the bottom of his stomach in being in this room. There's a lot of trepidation. There's a lot of signals of I do not want to be in this room ever again.
And you see Sylvanas just walking toward the crystal. And he looks back at you. Please, I need you to touch this.
Is that why you dragged me back to Crystaldale?
Exactly. Put your hands on the dragonite crystal for me.
Kind of look at it. Does it give me that old familiar sensation of it watching me?
Oh, yes. It's, you can, like, you almost feel like that eye just staring a hole through you.
Is it beckoning me or telling me to, is it kind of giving a feeling of I've got to run?
It's scary. Like, you are scared of this thing. Because last time you touched this, when you came back to, your friends were dead.
I don't step towards the crystal, but I do look at him. You do realize what this thing will do to you, right? Or what it'll do to me if I touch it, right? I have
Touch.
experienced that happy effect once. I'm not going to do it again.
This isn't up for debate. Touch the crystal, Kilsis. I don't care what it does to you. There's something in there that I want. And you're going to get it for me.
What I remember of her, she was at that time, there was no malice, right? As far as I could recall.
From who?
The thing inside of that crystal.
Um, you don't know. You don't, like, what you recall is fear. And not anger, but just terror. Pure terror coming from this thing. Like, whatever's in there is evil.
Oh boy.
And Sylvanas just looks at you. Kilsis, I will not ask again. Touch it, or I'll force you to.
Why me? Why of all the people in this beloved city? Me.
Because it has to be you.
Last time I touched that thing, it turned a knife on my friends. It turned a whole entire city against me. You think I want to go back to prison because of something I didn't do?
And right then, you suddenly hear, Oh my god, shut up and touch it, Kilsis. From above you, like above to your right.
Uh huh.
And you see someone in a hood, barefoot, baggy, like black pants, like ankle guards, a sword on their hip, like almost like a jacket with like pretty much stomach showing, like a crop top and a hood on, and you see a glowing cat's eye, a glowing blue eye, looking back at you.
Do I recognize that voice or that eye?
Oh, you do instantly. And suddenly she just jumps down and lands in the stands and like takes off the hood, and you see like the light blue hair, and you see Lenore. She's like, God, Kilsis, you can never just do anything right, can you?
Oh, I am the perpetual screw up.
Like, just touch the damn crystal. Give
Do you want me
Sylvanas.
to stab you again?
You didn't stab me the first time, idiot. Like, look at me. And like she just sits there and you see her abs and everything. There's no kind of stab wounds, no cut wounds, nothing. Just you never touched me. I
I
said
saw
this.
you dead on the floor.
It was a lie. None of them are dead. Relty isn't dead. Neither is Nithra. I took them out. I knocked them out to get them from you. Every job we've done, you messed something up, so I had to protect them from you. I set this job up. I'm the one that killed Faja, not you. I set this entire thing up. I wanted to kill you too, but no, Sylvana said something was special about you. So he put you in prison. Hopefully, something would wake up in you. Apparently, the something waking up is in there, and it wants you. So touch it and give it what it wants.
So I fucking grieved for all of you for a fucking year for bullshit?
I didn't ask you to grieve. You grieved.
Yes, I did.
Life was
Fuck you.
good.
Fuck you, fuck him, fuck that crystal. I don't know what it wants. I don't know what's special about me. I don't care what's special about me.
Neither do I, but guess what? It wants you, so you're either going to touch it or I'm going to make you do it.
Fuck you.
And suddenly, right there, you see that this black energy come around her fist and make a blade. She's like, "You want to do this now, then?" You see her reach the other sword and just draw it out. We can do this.
I'm not touching it.
She was fine. Then I'll make you. You see her start coming forward at you, and hold on, I gotta see a spell real quick. Make me a wisdom save, please.
So it's not my greatest stat in the world, but okay. um, let's see. Is my that is a 16.
And as soon as she starts walking in, you suddenly just boom, like it's almost like hands gripping around you, holding you in place. And suddenly you just hear enough. Lenore, leave. And she's like, but leave now. She's like, I hope you die for this, Kilsis. I hope you die. And suddenly just you see smoke bomb just and suddenly you feel your body just turn. And you see Sylvanas just pull you toward him all the way up to the crystal. Kilsis. I hate to do this to you. And he makes your hand lift and just place on top of the crystal.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the only way. And as soon as your hand touches, you're in that dark expanse again. Just floating there. And suddenly, you see the eyes. So, you've returned, little one. And at this point, you see scales just wrapping around everywhere like this gigantic serpent in different directions. And then you see the head, this gigantic draconic head just staring at you. And how have you been? It's been a while. I've missed you.
Really? I can't say it's been a great year.
Someone is as chaotic
Of course, I'm
as
pretty sure you know that, right?
I wouldn't know. My soul's been trapped in here. But someone as chaotic as you, one doesn't forget.
Glad I made an impression.
I am too. So, what is it you want from me?
Don't know. I don't fucking know. What I want to know is what you want from me, apparently, because the lovely people outside seem to think that you have a connection to me.
I want your chaos.
Really? You're the first person to say that.
And it smiles. I love your energy. Let me make a home within you. Let us help each other.
Can you do to help me? Why should I bring you in? And just as a footnote, I'm already... Yeah, I've already got too many voices in my head, thank you.
I'm willing to help you. I'm willing to give you unfathomable power. I am Dying Star. want to once become a dragon god until people got in my way, locked me in this prison. And since my body is no more, my soul is all that's left. Let me come with you.
From anything I may have heard from Tyrion, from anything out I've heard, would the name Dying Star ring any sort of bells?
Roll me a history.
19.
Dying Star was the second in command to Albion
Mm.
before they were both defeated. Albion was defeated after she was defeated. But her remains are now here. If we go back over to the map, I will show you where she's at. Let's go over to the map again. Back to the map, everybody. Her remains are on this continent over here on Islan, the Erikade and Akellan,
Mm-hmm.
where the dragon head is. That's where her remains are. It has been her head has been turned into a literal uh, gate for a dwarven city underground.
Mm. That's lovely.
And as she is saying this, suddenly you see these green hooks that start coming out of nowhere, just like into her, and she screams as the hooks start pulling. She's like, "No, you will not have me!" And she starts like pulling back, and suddenly more green hooks start ripping into her, latching on and pulling back. And she looks at you, "Help me! Don't let him!" And suddenly, a flash of light, and you slide against the ground on the floor. And the dragon eye crystal is empty. And suddenly, you see Sylvanas sitting there just. And suddenly you see these draconic wings sprouting from Sylvanas's back.
Uh-oh.
And you see this green energy just going through him. He's like. And suddenly all this energy just like vanishes around him. And he looks at you with just a smirk on his face. Thank you, Kilsis. I needed enough time to distract her. But now, her powers are mine. And I don't need you anymore. So, right there, you hear, guards, take this one away. This is the prisoner that you've been looking for.
Oh God.
And right there, you start hearing a doom, 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 and you see all of my screens decide to go black. There you go. You see a large brown furred minotaur man come walking in, and you suddenly realize who he is. It's Telson. And he looks down at you. Hi, Kill. Remember me?
Of course I do.
And with that, he grabs you by the throat. Time to go back. And with that, he turns you over, and you just feel the manacles lock on. He picks you up. Lord Sylvanas, I thank you for helping me out. And Sylvanas just smiles. It's no problem. Riffraff like this, murderers and everything, need to be dealt with. Please make sure he doesn't escape again. And Telson just nods. He's like, let's go.
Am I being held over his shoulder, or am I being forced to walk?
You're being forced to walk as he's just
I'm
like,
going to.
oh,
I'm
go
going
ahead.
to turn to Sylvanas and just kind of spit at his feet.
You know, Sylvanas, you shouldn't call a pot. The kettle shouldn't call the pot black. It's very unbecoming. And by the way, I hope she tears you limb from limb.
And Telson just looks. What is this one talking about? Oh, I don't know. The ravings of a madman, I guess.
I'm not the madman here. I'm not the person who took in Albion's consort or whoever she is. And like I said, I hope she tears you apart and finds satisfaction in it if I don't get to you first.
And Sylvanas just looks at you. Please get this one from my sight. I have work to do. And with that, Telson just pushes you forward. It's like, walk, Kilsis. And as you guys walk and get on the elevator and begin to go down the stairs, or down the elevator to the bottom of Volsor Academy, that is where we will end tonight's game.